Namaskar, I'm Ram Bhargava. Today, I want to introduce Manoj sir in an institute for just revealing few myths about palmistry and his journey in the Uttarakhand in Mumbai.
So basically, my name is Manoj Ananta More. Uh, when I was young, at the age of 22nd, I have started to learn palmistry. That time, Mr. Bal Gosavi, K.S. Thakur, and myself, we had started this palmistry in 1988. After completing 1 year course, Mr. Pingle was our teacher. So in 1 year, they taught us Heroes theory and Benham theory. After that, in 1993, myself and Bal sir, we have started to teach all students because Divekar sir was retired. Divekar sir used to teach us astrology. So when they had got retired, there was no teacher to teach astrology as well as palmistry. So we had started this teaching program. After that, myself, then K.S. Thakur and Bal sir, we have learned so many things. We learn Krishnamurti Paddhati, then numerology, magnetotherapy, teletherapy. We learn from Lakshmikant Vyavharkar. So that course was around about 1 year. Then after we did Ramal Jyotish. So Jyotirvidyalaya, every year we are arranging one picnic for students. In that picnic, we used to give them different topics knowledge and fun and enjoyment.
So, how is palmistry beneficial for teenagers like us? What do you think on it?
Palmistry is a pure science. Left hand what we born with, and right hand inherited or cultivated tendencies.
So, how it will help us? Basically, it will give us.
So basically, palmistry have uh, two methods to read hand. One is Kiro's method, in which chiromancy and chironomy, these two topics are there. And under Benham, you have to learn all planets, then that planets disease and all. So if you want to learn best palmistry, you have to read so many hands. You have to go through practical knowledge.
So, what's the difference between palmistry, numerology, and astrology? Like, this is more accurate.
All methods are accurate, but human effort have some limitations. So astrology is very, you can go through very deeply in astrology, but astrology you must have exact birth time, date of birth, then exact birth time and exact birthplace. In case of numerology, there are so many people who born in same date, but where it differs, time as well as longitude and latitude. So astrology is more precise. For character analysis, palmistry is very best. If somebody want to know what are his plus points and what are his minus points,
So, basically, it is SWOT analysis of a person.
sorry.
SWOT analysis of a person, like strength, weakness.
Yes, exactly. And medical palmistry also is very important chapter. By reading hand, you can tell person what problems he have, means how does he act.
So, according to my knowledge, like the HR department in foreign countries, they use palmistry to like recruit people. So, is it a good method? Like, should India apply it? Like recruiting people by their hands. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Because in chironomy and chiromancy, there are 7 types of hand. If conic hand is there, then that person can be good as artist. If the person having psychic hand, that person need to be counseling, because that person is psychic, is very sensitive. So if his mind cannot be rectified, then he can do suicide. So psychic hand, you have to take care of him. In case of square hand, that person can be good doctor, that person can be good scientist, he can be good businessman. In case of philosophic hand, that person can be good astrologer, or he can be good, he can be give good preach.
Is palmistry like it was composed in India originally? Yeah, in the foreign countries. What do you think?
Palmistry has origin in India only, because you can go in ancient our history. In that you can see Narad was good palmist. We have one Subhashit, Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadheja Saraswati, Karamule tu Govindam Prabhate Kardarsana. So tip of the finger, Sattva is there, then middle of the hand, Raja is there, and base of the hand, Tama is there.
So what are they like? Sattva, Rajas, Tama.
Sattva means knowledge, Raja means money, and Tama means your material life.
So
So, in brief, I can tell you this Moon and Venus represent material life. Then Mars and your Mercury, then your Sun, then Saturn, Jupiter. It has got Raja. Raja means paisa, money. Money, how will you make? With the help of leadership, with the help of hardship, with the help of position, and with the help of practical knowledge or communication skill. So all sattva is in your fingers. You can see any work if you want to do, you have to use this your fingers. Without fingers, you cannot able to write. Without fingers, you cannot able to guide, because this finger, this Jupiter finger represent power. If you want to control people, you can use this finger. Like Baba Sahib Ambedkar, then Bala Sahib Thackeray, they used to use this finger. Okay, so this Jupiter finger represent command or direction. Okay.
So what are the methodologies in palmistry? Like what I know is about the flexibility, shape, size, and other things. So can you just brief on it? What are the methodologies?
Palmistry, for palmistry, first you have to think about patient, that person's hand color. Second factor is his touch, skin touch, whether it is hard, soft, or medium. Then you have to think about temperature of the skin. Backside, you have to think about finger size, whether fingers are small or long. Then after, you have to think about shape of the hand. What is the shape of the hand? Because there are 7 types of hand. Then after, you have to think which your mount is paramount is more prominent or powerful. What is the deficient mount? And accordingly, then you can go to, that is called chironomy. Chironomy usually doesn't change. Chiromancy means the study of the lines. So headline, then your lifeline, heart line, then money line, and sun line, and your liver line or health line. These are important lines, primary lines.
Can it be like that? Like if a person doesn't have a straight line or any other line, can it be?
Yeah, it can be possible, because left hand, what indicates? It shows tendencies. That person, if he doesn't work, then in that case left hand will be prominent, right will be dormant. Those person who are very active, very hard worker, in that case you can see the right hand will be more prominent as compared to left hand.
So, like, I have a question. If a person's hand doesn't have a straight line, can he change his fate, like, if the heart works?
Definitely, what does money line indicates? It shows some direction. If fate line is not there, in that case, that person has to work very hard.
Thank you for your valuable time and information. So, would like to meet you again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.